Good evening from Tynecastle Stadium in Edinburgh for tonight's important Premier Division clash between Hearts and Rangers. Both sides tonight desperate for the points, but for different reasons. Hearts still pushing for a place in Europe next season, while Rangers are inching towards a 5th consecutive Premier Division title. Let's go to kick-off and join match commentator Jerry McNee.
Hearts, as expected, are without Alan McLaren, but go into the game with a certain amount of pressure removed in their quest for a UEFA Cup place, thanks to City rivals Hibs beating Dundee United last night. Now, completing his first season at Tynecastle is Dutch defender Peter van de Ven, who tonight makes his 41st appearance in what is Hearts' 49th match. He cost £90,000 from Aberdeen. Rangers are without top scorer Ali McCoist, Richard Gough and David McPherson, and bring in youngsters Stephen Presley and Stephen Watson. Andy Gorham and David Robertson are still out injured. There's no doubt one of Rangers' most effective performers throughout this season has been John Brown, who's filled a variety of positions. His late winning goal last Saturday put Rangers within touching distance of their 5th consecutive championship. The referee is Kenny Clark from Paisley. So McSwagan and Haitley start the match. The 56th Premier League meeting between these clubs. Rangers have won 31, Hearts 12, and 12 have been drawn. The Rangers really rejigging the side tonight, and Brown at centre-back, John Brown the captain tonight at centre-back alongside Stephen Presley, and youngster Stephen Watson filling the left-back role. Neil Murray filling the right-back role. So Walter Smith with important games coming up, obviously deciding to use the depth of his squad. And there is Stephen Watson. He celebrated his 20th birthday just 10 days ago. He was born in Liverpool and signed 3 years ago from Maudsley. So Tynecastle well below capacity. Police did insist this be an all-ticket match, and that's possibly made up the minds of a few Rangers fans not to travel through. Of course, Rangers at home to Partick Thistle on Saturday, when they have a chance to clinch the title, but only if they win tonight, and only if they win on Saturday and Aberdeen drop a point to Hearts, who travel up to Pittodrie. That's Derek Ferguson for Hearts. Gary Mackay. Van de Ven, who's well forward. This is Miller. It's Van de Ven. Positive running by Van de Ven, just overdoing it, and Stephen Watson getting in ahead of him, doing just enough to put him off. A number of fans still coming into the ground, laid on, so the crowd being boosted a bit now, looking a lot healthier than it did at kick-off time. This is Gary Mackay, playing it wide to Bannon. Hearts pouring players forward, Baird's in there, it's Robertson, and it's swept away by Ian Ferguson from his own 6-yard area, just as Derek Ferguson threatened. Sending in the high ball to test this latest central defensive partnership by Rangers, Presley and Brown. Meanwhile, the referee has awarded a free kick to Hearts right on the edge of the penalty area. And Baird already making his presence felt. So it's Derek Ferguson to take it. And Craig Levine with the downward header. And John Robertson was on the line. 14 minutes gone, Hearts take the lead, Hearts 1, Rangers 0. So the free kick floated in from Ferguson. It was Craig Levine, headed it down, it was net bound, and that certainly looks like a Levine goal to me. Robertson is ever on the line, but that goes down as a goal to Craig Levine. And that's his 4th of the season. But John Robertson claims everything in sight, but the ball was certainly net bound. For my money, it's a Levine goal. So the Hearts fans with plenty to sing about. Hearts going into this game with 43 points from 37 games, 2 ahead of Dundee United with 2 games in hand. And if they can win this tonight, they will surely claim the final UEFA Cup place. Well, it was Levine cutting out that effort from Watson. Well, Hearts have had a lean time against Rangers this season, losing 2-0 at Ibrox, a 1-1 draw here at Tynecastle, and then losing the second league match at Ibrox by 2-1. They also, of course, went out in the Scottish Cup semi-finals a couple of weeks ago. So Levine will have plenty of confidence after scoring that goal. This is Robertson. Oh, Derek Ferguson almost getting to it. It's Miller, and it's blocked by Presley. Robertson has it again. This is Derek Ferguson. And McCall's there with him. Does well to get in the cross. It's a testing one for the goalkeeper. He's challenged in there by Miller and by Baird. And that's a free kick to Rangers. So it was Derek Ferguson doing extremely well. Good run forward. He got in an excellent cross, and as Maxwell went for it, he was challenged there by John Miller. Well, Rangers about to make a substitution after just 17.5 minutes. Peter Houstra, who took a knock, is going off, and Ian Durant will replace him. So on comes Ian Durant, who scored Rangers' goal in Marseille a week ago tonight. This is Haitley taking on Berry. Play by Haitley, and he wins the free kick, putting Berry under a fair bit of pressure. And Haitley starting to pose problems here for the Hearts defenders after quite a start to the match. So it will be Trevor Stephen to take it. The referee unhappy about something. So it's Trevor Stephen. It's McSwigan. And Neil Berry did well to get the vital touch. Durant trying to get it, but breaks to McCall, and he tried to find John Brown, but the offside flag had gone up. Well, it was Trevor Stephen who fired in the free kick, and it was Berry who nipped in just ahead of McSwigan. This is Robertson pouncing on that loose one from Brown, who was under pressure. Derek Ferguson, Miller's breaking in the right, but the pass falling behind them. It's cut out by McCall. Played off by Haitley. Well, the passing at the moment not of the highest quality from either side. This is Watson to McCall. Presley. He's got Murray ahead of him. Baird is closing him down. It's Durant to Ian Ferguson. Through now for McCall. Excellent play by McCall. McCall gets his 6th goal of the season. 43 minutes gone. It's Hearts 1, Rangers 1. Well, the Hearts defence caught out there. It was Ian Ferguson who lobbed it forward. There seemed no real danger. The goalkeeper came to meet it, and there was McCall to stab it past him for the simplest of goals. So Stuart McCall does it again. 6 goals this season, all scored wearing that number 2 jersey. Well, I'm sure Joe Jordan will be furious. There seemed to be defensive cover, and then the goalkeeper came to meet it, and there was McCall to step between them and nudge it into the net. So Stephen to McSwigan. Trying to get away from Berry. Berry sticking to the task. Gives it to Van de Ven, but he's caught out. And here's a chance on again for Rangers. It's Haitley. And it was Miller who did just enough to put him off. But again, slight play in defence by Hearts. And it was Miller who did just enough to take it away from Haitley. And gets the touch. Kept in play by Mackay. Off there by Ferguson. This is Miller. In the end, causing no real problem for Ali Maxwell, nicely laid off by Eric Ferguson, and the first time shot from the left going wide of Maxwell's left-hand post. So Berry's header, by Presley. Now that was handball by Robertson. Putting his case to the referee, but he raised a hand up, made contact with the ball. This is Watson, leaving it to Durant.